Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight, as part of our month-long festival of Asian images and films, we're looking at how Hollywood has presented interracial relationships in movies. And with me to help introduce our next movie is film historian Peter X. Feng, the editor of this book, Screening Asian Americans. It's a collection of essays about how Asians have been portrayed in the movies. Welcome back, Peter.
Thank you.
Now, the next film Peter and I are going to talk about is a wartime drama from 1958, which was executive produced by John Wayne. It's called China Doll, and it stars Victor Mature. Now, this is 2 years before our movie, our true life movie we just showed, Bridge to the Sun. This is a fictional story.
That's right.
Kind of a Madame Butterfly story, isn't it?
It seems to be, because he, in effect, purchases the services of this Chinese woman to be his housekeeper, not really knowing what he's doing. In fact, my impression when I first started watching this movie was that it's going to be some kind of comedy where he accidentally purchases a slave and doesn't realize what's going on. In fact, the film is at great pains to explain that this practice, which of course seems completely strange to American audiences, of a family selling one of their daughters into servitude, the film makes very clear that this is an accepted practice, that it is for a finite period. He has purchased her services for a 3-month period. He's purchased her services as a housekeeper, not as a concubine or anything else like that. So, unlike The Tea House of the August Moon, where we see a character end up with a geisha in his household and he doesn't quite know why, and it's played for laughs, in this film we see this character get into a situation and then realize the implications of it. He doesn't get caught up in the idea that she's a butterfly, that she's submissive. It kind of scares him. Of course, the narrative of this film is that he has lived his life as if he were completely self-sufficient, but of course he's not. He needs everyone else, and he'll become a better officer for his men if he treats them with more kindness.
Well, let's look at it. I haven't seen this film. Here's the movie, also with Ward Bond in it, and directed by Frank Borzage, from 1958, China Doll.